I have made an endorsement in the California governor's race.
My friend Steve Hilton for governor, who I endorse. He's amazing. People said that, oh, you can't move the youth vote. Well, we did. People say, oh, there's no way you could flip Arizona. Well, we did. And now they say the same thing about California. I believe that Steve Hilton can and will become the next governor of California. He has my full support. God bless all of you there. I know my great friend Jack Hibbs is there. God bless you guys. Get behind Steve Hilton. Let's make it happen.
And honestly, it's the least I could do. This man was always so good to me. And he was so generous and so kind and so magnanimous. He had me on his program on Fox News, so thoughtful and smart, and gave me a platform that I'll never forget. And beyond that, I agree with him completely on what he wants to do for California. And I just love his spirit, his spunk, his wit, his charm. And it's Steve Hilton, who is hopefully going to be the next governor of the great state of California. Well, Steve, great to see you. Congratulations on your launch, Steve. Tell us all about it.
Thank you, man. It's so great to be with you.
Charlie Kirk and I were really excited and looking forward to the first of the year. To go all out for your campaign, Steve. From the earliest days when I reached out, as you did, and I said, hey, Charlie, this is who I'm going with. Where are you at? Where am I at? I have the text, by the way. It's saved. I have the text. Where am I at? Seriously, Jack? I love Steve Hilton. I'm going to be campaigning for him. Now, someone's going to say, how dare you say that? Oh, tough. Stick it in your ear. It's a fact. What do you want me to do? Lie to you? It's the truth.
Republican gubernatorial candidate, close friend of Charlie Kirk. Well, let's bring in Steve Hilton. Steve, it's good to see you, sir. It's a national disgrace, a day of mourning. What's your reaction to the loss of your friend?
We've been friends for nearly 10 years. It's incredibly close to Charlie. It's an unbelievable thing that's happened. He's such a... I say present tense, Liz, because I feel he always will be. With me, certainly. Just recently, I've been on the road in my campaign, and I've been talking about the support we have, and I've been saying, I've got Charlie Kirk with me. I've got Charlie Kirk behind me. And I know that I always will have, because he's such an unbelievable force. I think the next governor of California will have to work with the administration and with the president that the American people elected. So happens that we have a president who has endorsed me for governor, and we've discussed how I can work with his team to lower gas prices in California by opening up energy production, to reduce wildfire risk by proper forest management, to get the fraud and the waste out of our state budget so we can cut taxes. These are all practical ways we can work together to help everyone in California watch. I don't think it's fair that California taxpayers who can barely afford their own health coverage should be paying for the health care of citizens of other countries.
There's an old saying, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome, that's insanity.
So don't vote Democrat. We're just about to do a press conference announcing the findings of our California investigation. $250 billion in fraud and waste and abuse. And here we are in the pouring rain in San Francisco. Look what I've just seen down there. Look at that. It is a syringe floating in a fucking puddle the size of this whole street corner because they can't get the drainage right. And there's syringes floating there. This is where our tax money is going. Total, unbelievable squandering of our money, and everything just gets worse in California. What better symbol of the Democrat failure, of the Newsom failure, than a syringe floating on this puddle when they can't even cope with a bit of rain in San Francisco? It is time for change in California. You've got homeless encampments everywhere on state property. Nothing's been done about it. Gavin Newsom said that he would deal with it. In fact, he said, and I'm quoting now, if we don't deal with this, we don't deserve to be in office. Well, look where we are now, 2026. Nothing's been done about it. It's still here. Instead of dealing with the problem, they're going to pass some bill and spend our money appointing, if you can believe it, a freeway homeless encampment coordinator. What is wrong with these people? Gavin Newsom had it right when he said, if they don't deal with this, they don't deserve to be in office. Well, he didn't deal with it. The Democrats didn't deal with it, and they don't deserve to be in office. And because of that, and the elections this year, we're going to kick them out. They won't be in office much longer. How is it that we have the highest taxes in the country? They've doubled the budget of the state of California nearly in the last 5 years, and everything is worse. We have the worst outcomes in America. How is that possible, that they spend so much and we get so little? This is the answer to that. California, $250 billion of our money down the toilet. That's what's going on in California. We now know the business model of this welfare industrial complex that they've set up. They want to sign people up for state benefits, for welfare, for services, so they get a name, they get a social security number. Then they can start sending out the fake invoices for the fake services, all of it adding up to $250 billion, and that's just the start. We are going to get to the bottom of this when we are elected. When I'm elected governor, when Herb Morgan is elected state controller, we are going to shut down California and the welfare industrial complex that is stealing $250 billion of our money. It's been confirmed. The race has been called. I'm going to be in the top two. I want to thank every single one of you who voted for me, around 2 million of you. I want to thank everyone who didn't vote for me. And I want you to know that I'm running for governor to be of service to you. I want this state to be the best place in the world to start and raise a family, to start and run and grow a business. That's why I'm running for governor.
On day one, as governor, I will issue an executive order instructing every single part of the state government, the state agencies, everything under the control of the governor to become compliant with the Second Amendment. That happens on day one.
So here's my offer to Javier Becerra. Javier, join me. Go on the campaign trail with me for voter ID. Join me in supporting voter ID. Join all of us in supporting voter ID. This November, it's on the ballot. Let's unite as Californians. Republicans, Democrats, Independents, me and Javier Becerra, campaigning together for voter ID. That's the best way of showing Californians that we really are serious about giving this state the modern, efficient, secure election system that we deserve. Thank you very much, everybody. We don't have to live like this. We don't have to put up with this. We don't have to have the highest housing costs in the country. We don't have to have the highest gas prices in the country. We don't have to have the highest taxes in the country for the worst results. These are all choices. These are choices made by the people in charge. We're going to go in a different direction. And so the campaign that we've run so far is going to be very much the same as the campaign you're going to see in the next few months.
I know that some of you may be watching and saying, who is this guy with a funny accent? Thinks he can be governor of California. Well, you know, there was actually an immigrant who was governor of California. He said, congratulations. He made a very nice video. He said, but Steve, you got to get the wrong jacket. You got the wrong jacket. And I made a pledge that day that one day I would get the jacket that Arnold told me to get on my road to being governor of California, and here it is. I am a proud American. There's the jacket. And I am a very proud Californian.